Hello, I am Adalberto Cervantes Rodriguez. Hello, I am Adalberto Cervantes Rodriguez. I am the creator of the ERP technology and business database technology that is used worldwide but only by SAP and Oracle. These companies store my technology at the Mexican oil company Pemex. I requested to the Mexican government to defy to give me a copy of the agreement between Oracle and Pemex and SAP and Pemex, and they couldn't find it. This smells really fishy, and it's because they use both of my technologies, the ERP technology and the business database technology, to put in bankruptcy all the Mexican government companies that belong to the Mexican citizens, using Hildebrando, Felipe Calderón, Salinas de Gortari, Slim, even the Secretaría de Hacienda y Crédito Público, Margarita Zavala, all of them, they are participating in these bankruptcies and have the Mexican government companies like a gift for them because they don't even pay. They receive the money, they pay with tax money. Incredible, okay? They want to do the same with the US companies to be moved to China. They are moved to Mexico where they are bankrupted using the Mexican Illuminati army, military, okay? As well as Illuminati universities like ITESE, ITAM, Iberoamericana, Panamericana, NAWAC, Ibero, and others. It's incredible. They put in bankruptcy the US companies, and after they are moved to China as well. Has all the partners, a lot of small Indian origin IT companies, mainly registered in Texas, North Carolina, New York City, State of Michigan, State of California, with the help of the skull bones to do this accounting and fiscal frauds and to destroy the United States. They are using Indian origin IT consultants mainly with less education than a US bachelor degree. So you can imagine the situation in filtering the big corporates, government uh, and military with fake resumes, fake credentials, fake education, fake working visa. Um, it's incredible. They are destroying us, as well as all their clients. We know that there are G-banks, they are manipulating all the economy, they are defining percentage to the Illuminati corporates to destroy any country they want. Today they are focusing United States to be replaced by China, Israel, and Switzerland. As I told you before, all the processes and data are totally incorrect because they didn't use science and technology and industrial engineering. And this Indian, Chinese, Babylon, black box, it doesn't work at all. We cannot increase the productivity, efficiency, and effectiveness, and they are only using Illuminati algorithm with basic arithmetic. So this is opposite and contrary to industrial engineering that we use all for businesses and business processes and data. We're using from basic math to the most complicated math. So we're using all the spectrum of math for businesses, okay? And you can check that if you go to your hospital, clinic, and health centers, and all the data and process are mixed up. They don't even can make a good, correct good autopsy to define if someone is dead by natural causes or someone is murdered using electromagnetic weapons, nanotechnology, implants. So you can imagine going to public events with diapers. Um, as the father of industrial engineer, I recommend to use immediately industrial engineers with ergonomic background so we can have a solution of all these Illuminati crimes. And we're going to have the technology of ergonomics integrated with my ERP technology and business database technology. Because of all these issues, all the presidents, including Obama, all the CEOs are considered right now like satanic, diabolic, criminals, psychopaths, and even homosexuals, because the elites are implanting them these reptilian implants that made them be homosexuals, bisexuals, and even pedophiles. They're changing the chemicals in their body. At the same time, they have the MK Ultra that made them be puppets of the elites. So they control all the necessities, including the basic necessities like poop and pee. So you can imagine the situation going to public events with diapers. Today we're going to talk again all this fraudulent situation with the Indian origin IT consultants. They are infiltrating the companies, okay? This, in generally, all the Jew Christian Illuminati in all the companies, they are not part of the payroll, but they seem that they are working in the companies. This is happening in Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico, with Infosys Technology. Even the human resource manager told me about that. I reported to the immigration. Okay, so there were virgins working in the human resource department, but they were not part of the company. Okay, it's incredible. But this is situation is happening in the United States with these Indian origin IT consultants that are infiltrating our corporates, and even they have access to the job portals, so they know exactly which position they have to be covered, and they're coming with this outsourcing offshore, and basically they are using this Indian origin consultants or employees with fake resumes, fake credentials, fake working visa, fake education. I mean, they are coming and they're taking the U.S. jobs, permanent jobs, instead of an American, a U.S. citizen. So this is totally fraudulent. I don't know. I have been reported a lot of this situation to the Department of Labor, to the Department of State, to the Department of Homeland Security, among others, and they cannot stop it. So it seems that this is a huge fraud, labor fraud, that is made by these Indians, and basically having access to these job portals of the company, they can define clearly who is going to apply, because if they don't want someone, they can get rid of them, delete a particular person, and after there's only going to be Indians trying to have the jobs, and with fake resumes, fake education, and everything, they only cover the basic job descriptions of the position, and with the help of them working at the same time in IT, they're going to have the position. So this is happening not only in IT and accounting, it's coming in several areas of engineering and others. So what's going on? We have a lot of unemployment about with U.S. citizens having studied a U.S. at least a U.S. undergraduate study or bachelor degree. So they're taking our jobs unfairly, using also these call centers where the employees are Indians working in India. So this is totally unfair. They're coming with student visas and they are allowed to work. But this is also unfair. I mean, how possible a human resource department in each of the big corporates cannot do and evaluate all these situations and take the best employee as always? So we changed drastically since 9/11 a lot of American principles of employment, and we're getting to underdeveloped country. We continue like that, but the worst part is that they're going to destroy us because we cannot compete. So the companies are moving to other countries, waiting for better results because, as I told you, all the data and processes are totally incorrect. We don't have a clue what's going on because we need to return before 9/11 and use again US science and technology and industrial engineering as always. As I told you before, all these ERPs and of SAP and Oracle, and mention the best one because the worst are GD Edwards, I mean, Lawson, all these software that doesn't, then they are worse than SAP and on Oracle. So it's really necessary that President-elect Donald Trump can do something about it and kick these guys and return them back to kick them off and return these guys to India, to China, to Mexico, because we don't need it. Okay, thank you very much for listening. I hope that you like this program. Make click and like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my video. Thank you very much. God bless you.